3 people that are watching this show right now. We're ready to start in 3, 2, 1. Big surprise. Here he is. It's Don. Oh my God, it's Don. Back up a little bit, dude. Back up. One
Oh,
again.
I have a Cubs hat on.
Yeah, I have a Tractor Supply cap on. It's Don, the
You know
Don
why
Show.
I'm wearing a Cubs hat?
What's that?
You know why I'm wearing a Cubs hat?
Why are you wearing a Cubs hat?
Because the White Sox lost a couple games in a row.
Oh, what are they, like the worst team ever in the history of baseball now? I think
Pretty close. Yeah.
I mean,
Pretty
like there's
close.
one other team
Yeah.
from like 1891 that was worse than
Right.
that.
So how you been?
I've been good. How you been?
Well, I got this book that I'm reading because I'm having problems with skin at my age.
Yes, skin at my age.
Yeah, skin at my age.
Is that the name of the book?
So the book is by this guy Stan.
Stan what?
Stan Dindashade.
Stand in the shade. Stand in the shade. Oh,
Okay,
ooh, skin.
we're back.
Whoa, we're rolling.
Okay.
Hey, that was a good joke, man.
Stand
All right,
in the
we
shade.
got 3 viewers right now. Let me change my chat here. Let me get the chat changed here so I see it all. I want to see it all. I want to see all your lovely comments today on Tunes at Noon with Don.
Okay,
Finally, with Don's
let's
back.
start with an old favorite.
What is it going
An
to be?
old favorite.
Yes?
What's his name?
Key? Andy Centennial
No,
hornpipe?
not Andy Centennial. I've been playing a lot of Canadian
Canadian tunes,
Canadian
yeah.
tunes
Yeah,
lately. Yeah,
yeah.
a lot of Canadian tunes. I've got the French Canadian bug.
You do.
Yeah.
And
Took some antibiotics for it.
yeah, you have to. You had to order them from some Canadian
That's
pharmacy.
right.
Pharmacy.
Pharmacy. Let's start with
Hey, it's 4
old
people.
Mosaic.
Dude, we got 4 people.
Oh, that's
4
exciting.
people. See?
See, yeah, I can see.
Gun it. Oh, yeah. You're turning it up. One more. With feeling. Take it home. Hey, we got a guy here I've never seen on the show before. Rediscovering My Toronto is his handle.
Really?
Okay, and we got another guy from Toronto here. You guys better get to know each other, man. That was Eugene's other account.
So I've decided to do tags in different keys. than
That's
to
good.
Play the tune.
Well, we always do that.
So if you play the tune in C, you want to do a tag in like E.
Well, you know that thing where we were doing for a while where we played a little bit of Girl I Left Behind Me at the end of every tune, and it was always in G. no matter what
Oh,
key the tune was
right,
in.
right.
So who else is here? We got we got Eugene here. We got Zach and Kim Harris, all the way up from Nova Scotia.
Oh, they
So-
got locks there.
They do, yeah, locks.
Nova Scotia locks.
Oh, that's right, the
Yeah.
salmon. Yeah,
Yeah.
really good
and they have
smoked salmon.
master locks.
Master locks.
And they have that too.
You know, I visited that cemetery up there in Dartmouth where they buried all the survivors from the Titanic. Ba-dum-bum.
So
I never get tired of that joke.
No, it's I don't tire of it either.
Hey, there's 6 people watching, Don. Can
This
you
is
believe
very
that?
exciting.
The 6. So here's to the 6 people watching the program.
So I've with my each year can't remember tunes anymore. It gets
it's
worse.
worse.
And worse.
Yeah,
So
I know what you're saying.
I have a new system.
Okay, let's see your new system,
Okay.
man.
So here it is. Okay, let me
Unveiling it first time on this
There
program.
it is.
Unveiling it.
Oh wait, there it is. You can see it.
Yeah, I can see. They
So
can see
I
it
got
now.
little strips.
little strips of paper.
Little strips of paper with the tunes on them, like the first couple of measures.
Just the first line, basically.
First line,
Yeah.
basically. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's going to be in a special flip book.
It's gonna be a special flip book. Yes.
That when you flip it and you look at it, can't blink, and they all go by, and then you know how to start every tune in that jam session.
Right,
You can
exactly.
organize them any way you want. Yeah.
It's gonna be very, very.
Kim, does that mean there will be science? Not today, but next time there will be science.
We're talking about it.
We're working up.
Okay.
We're working up to science.
We thought about the sugar in the gas tank, but Charlie ruled that out.
Yeah, because we have to go outside.
Well, first of all, I have an electric car, so it
Well, yeah,
doesn't
that
matter.
won't work. Could put sugar on to corrode your electrodes.
That's right. Corrode.
There's a small car in front of your house where I backed into. I hope you don't hope you don't mind. Was that
You mean
yours?
it was a black car?
Yeah, my small black car I backed into when I pulled up today.
I already closed the garage on the back of it.
Okay, did you really?
honest.
Oh my gosh!
I didn't realize I was not pulled in to the
Right.
garage far enough, so I have a scratch in the back.
I have a solution for that.
You do?
Yeah, you take like a tennis ball,
Right.
and you hang it from a rafter, so that when you're far enough into the garage when the tennis ball touches your windshield. This is a real thing people
Really?
do. You hang a ball like a rubber ball,
Right.
and you have to you bring your car in where you want it, then you hang a rubber ball, and so as soon as the tennis ball touches that, you're far enough in. Safety tip.
Yeah,
Safety
that's a
tip
good
for me.
idea.
I've seen people do that.
Hang on a second, okay?
I don't have a garage, so it's never been a problem for me. Don will be right back. In the meantime, I'm singing a little something. A garagi. I'm gonna sing you a little something. No, hey, this weekend I was down at the Illinois State Fair. Got Pat picked this up for me. Little Lincoln on I call it Lincoln on a stick.
Do you know I went to a Lincoln symposium
Yes.
years ago,
Okay.
and so this was in Knox because Joe was having a reunion. So Knox College is where they had the Lincoln Douglas debates.
That's at Galesburg. I think.
Galesburg.
Galesburg, Illinois. Yeah.
So I went to this Lincoln symposium and I studied for it. I had to read all these books
Yeah.
to prepare for it. It wasn't even about Lincoln.
The symposium had nothing to do with Lincoln.
It was about his office partner.
Really? Are you
Yeah,
serious?
honest to
Who
God.
was his office partner? I bet you can't remember his
I
name.
can't remember
Nobody
the guy's
can.
name.
Is that right?
But it was about his.
You know,
it was-
that's a
it- oh,
deep drill down on Lincoln.
Herndon. William Herndon was
Okay.
his office partner.
I've heard that name actually before.
And so there's been a biography about Herndon
Okay.
called Lincoln's Herndon. And the symposium topic was why we need another biography on Herndon. That was the symposium.
You know, there's a medical doctor wrote a book about Lincoln called Lincoln's Hernia.
Lincoln's
I don't know if you've seen that.
Let's do Andy Centennial. Is that right?
I love the centennial horn.
Anti-centennial.
Centennial two-step. A, right?
See, how does it go?
Let me check my tuning. Hold on.
Okay. I know everyone wanted a few more tunes, but we have a lot of stupidity to go through.
Let's go for it. Hope I know the chords. Sorry.
Okay, let's back up.
I think you're playing a little too fast. Let's not play quite so fast.
No, that's fine.
Oh, you're good with that?
Yeah.
Okay, back.
It's just
where do you want
had
me to
a
back up?
bad
So
brain
back
freeze.
up. Here's I'm back. And listen, I'm backing up.
Yeah.
Keep going. Good job, man.
Yeah, you know, what happens is that my brain misfires.
I understand. It happens to me like 1,000 times a day.
It misfires, and then I got to get a fire extinguisher.
Why is inflammable and flammable mean the same thing? You think inflammable would be it won't catch on fire.
Right, but it will catch
Like
on fire.
unflammable, but that's not even a word, I don't think. Unflammable is not even a word.
If you say so.
Yeah. Now we're studying drilling down on the English language.
I've always
trying to
wondered
kill it.
why you can't be ept.
Ept because people are inept.
Inept, you should be
The
ept.
opposite of inept should be ept.
Exactly.
I believe it.
That's-
I totally believe it.
I'm very. I was chalant earlier. Now I'm nonchalant.
Chalant.
I was
People
plus.
aren't chalant, are they? You can't be chalant, can you?
You can be plussed.
Yes. Plussed. But what you can be nonplussed,
Right.
but you can't be plussed.
Sure, you can.
No, you can't.
I'm a math teacher. Of
Yeah,
course,
right, you can be plussed.
What are you talking about?
What's that add up to? Tell us a math joke.
A math joke. Okay. Why do math teachers like to go to Florida in the winter?
I don't know.
Tangents.
Tangents. No, the joke should be, what do they call
correct.
math teachers who come back from a vacation?
Oh,
in
that's
Florida?
that's good.
Male math teachers. What do they call male math teachers?
Tangents.
Tangents.
Yeah.
Yes, right.
Okay.
Wait, we got another comment here.
What do you call?
Hey, I have a misfiring brain too.
What do you call? Wait. What do you call two bolas walking together?
Two bolas. I don't know.
A parabola.
What is a bola? Oh, like a bola, that's a boa though.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's a
Parabola or
I
parabola.
don't think there is such a thing as a bola.
No, there isn't a bola.
There's Ebola.
There's Ebola.
But
But
there's
it's called
not
two
bo-
Ebolas walking
Two
together.
bolas. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Peribolas. That's what it'd be. Peribolas.
Let's
key are
switch
we
to
in?
the key of F.
Oh, this one. Batchelder.
The batch.
The Batchelder.
The Batchelder. The
Batchelder.
The Batchelder reel.
Batchelder reel,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
really the Batchelder reel.
That's right. That's a good
Is
one.
that straight out of Cole's?
It is, but in Cole's it's in G. Did you know that?
How odd.
Have you ever tried to play it in G?
No.
It works in G, but it's just, but I think it sounds better in F. Who knows?
Yeah.
That's on your record.
Yeah, that's true.
That's on your record.
So, did I ever tell you the story about my Cole's?
No.
So
Cole's 1000 Fiddle.
yeah. So what happened was years ago.
Oh, this one right here.
Yeah. So no, don't show it yet.
No, okay,
don't show it.
Okay. The reveal, big reveal.
So
Have to have a
I
big
was
reveal.
I was living in my sister's apartment building on the main floor, and I had
in the lobby.
Yeah, in the I had a 1994 Toyota Corolla twin cam car. And I get up one day and the car's gone. And so I grabbed my brother-in-law Mike and we called the city and they said, well, it's down at the pound.
Oh, they got towed.
It got towed. Yeah, well, it was stolen because I could see the glass. So actually, it was about a couple weeks later that they found it, and we went down to the pound.
Parked in the city somewhere.
Yeah, and they told us at the pound it's in the unlocked area, which was not a good sign.
Right.
So Michael and I get there, and we're walking for like 2 blocks to get to this.
Oh yeah, it's a sea of cars down there.
And it was. There weren't cars there. It was just frames. Okay, it was just frames.
Hulks.
And no license plate because they were all stolen. But there we saw my car. I recognized it, and it was just no wheels. It was just a black frame. And I looked in the trunk of the car, and the only thing that they left in the car was Cole's 1000 Fiddletons, and it was totally waterlogged.
Shall we show it now?
Yeah,
Reveal.
yeah. So
the big reveal.
So if you can see it here, I don't know
this
if
would
you
have been
can
in
tell.
the 70s.
This was in 1990.
1990. Okay.
The pages still kind of stick together, so I don't know if you can.
But it's
really
still
see.
usable. Look at the rust on the staples too.
Yeah.
Show the rust on.
You
the
can see the
staples.
rust on the staples there.
yeah,
I don't
man.
know if you can see that, but that's the only thing that they did not want. Okay, the 1000 Fiddletons.
And that's you think that would have been the first thing they would have taken?
You'd think it was-
Oh, we've got this. We don't need anything else from this
That's
car.
right.
This is the most.
It
We
was-
can fence this.
it was so.
We can take that into a pawn shop and and get a lot of money for this. No, they knew. They said. What's this now?
This I think is Kansas Quick Step,
Okay,
but I
here.
might be wrong.
Give it a try.
It's some state.
One of the states,
It could be the California 3-step.
but it's probably not.
It could be a 4-step. You know what?
Maybe you need a 12-step.
No. You know what spiders play? 8 steps.
8 steps.
That was pretty good.
Hang on a
and
second.
dandy.
Eugene's asking, is that a pit prize or something? Oh, you mean the Cole's 1,000 Fiddle Tunes? You want that to be a prize?
No.
We can send you Don's new book of single line tunes, though.
Yeah, we could
It's
do
a very
that.
small, weird format, though. It's a long, narrow book. Hey, you know what? Let's talk about the state fair. Let's talk about the state fair for
sure.
a second. Usually at the state fair, I've won the state fair a couple times, but I haven't been for like 20 years because usually in Illinois, there's no place more lonesome in August than Central Illinois. You're surrounded by corn plants, billions of corn plants exuding humidity into the sky, and it's 95 degrees. And so the Illinois State Fair is one of the most awful places you can go in the summer, except this past weekend it was like 75 degrees. Perfect weather, idyllic conditions. Do you know Laura Sleed? Ed Hawks' wife.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah. She won the senior division.
Wow.
Now I can't remember who won the open division. That's the problem with my memory. I've got it all written down at home.
Corn liquor still in Georgia.
Won the contest.
No, I just felt like saying corn liquor still in Georgia.
But there was a banjo contest. All in all, we had like 40 contestants, which was like up from the contest was like in a big, downward spiral. And a guy named Mark Matheson, who lives in Springfield, took on ramrodding the contest. He did an excellent job.
Wow.
So next year, go to the state fair, man, to the fiddle and banjo contest. It's always the first weekend of the fair. It was a great good time. What key are we in?
We're in D.
D. And what is this tune?
You'll know.
Oh, I won't. Nice job. What is that again?
That's either the rundown boot or Russian the pepper.
It's rundown boot.
Thanks.
I think it's rundown boot. Yeah.
So I have another tune that I had to put on one of these things.
Yes, a little tab thing.
Little tab thing. So
What
I'll
was
play
that?
It was. It was Joe's birthday this past week, so.
Oh, happy birthday, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
She's not here.
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
No, not so.
No, my wife Joe.
Okay.
Joe Hammerman.
Joe Hammerman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know her, she's short.
What's that one called? Oh, play it. Oh, you just said Rundown Boot. Rundown Boot. That's in my little book of Illinois fiddle tunes. If you're on my Patreon, you can go grab that little book of Illinois fiddle tunes. Oh, you think Tim is here? He's out lurking while he's smoking meat. tag.
The quadruple.
You could be on a tag team for that.
I would be on a
tag team. Remember the old wrestling
Yes.
guys, a tag team
Yes.
match? You got to tag out.
Buddy Rogers.
Buddy Rogers.
You don't remember Buddy
I like
Rogers.
Danny Little Bear. Remember
Really?
him?
There was Danny Little
There was
Bear.
and Bob Geigel.
Bob Geigel.
Remember him?
He gurgled.
Gurgle. What about Baron von Raschke?
Oh, yes.
He had the iron claw.
Yes, he had.
He'd like do this thing. He'd like put his hand on your face, and then somehow if he put his hand here, it would like intensify the power of his hand,
right.
and he'd like just bring you down. He
I
was
think-
from Scotchgard, Germany.
Do you know it was?
That's what they used to say. He was from Scotchgard, Germany.
Where's my list here? I had a list.
Where's my list?
I had a list.
Hey, we're running out of time here because we got to get over to the Grecian kitchen and have our salads, our delicious salads.
Let's see. Let's do Creighton's Hornpipe.
Oh, I love that. D? What key is it in? Study on it. What key is it in?
L.
Tell them about this book that this came out of. This is a fascinating book.
Oh, yes.
This tune, Creighton's Hornpipe. It's an
I have to
amazing
get
tune.
the book out. Because
Yeah,
it's
get the
very-
book.
It's very.
We'll talk amongst ourselves while you get the book. No, Creighton's Hornpipe. And in fact, I ended up buying. I bought a copy of this book. Chirps turned us onto this, right?
Yes, he did.
Yeah. So I found this book on eBay. It's an amazing book of fiddle tunes, and it's from way back in. I don't like to get too specific about history, but it's from way back in the day, as we like to say. Hey, Warren Huff's here, all the way from Cincinnati, Ohio, man.
So
Warren,
this
good-
is the book. See if you can see it.
There you go. There you go.
And so.
I think hold it down.
Down?
There it is.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
The young
But I was going to show the
violinist's
date. The
favorite. Oh,
date.
the date, yes.
So I don't know if you can see the date there, but it's 1890 something, 91, I think.
Yeah. Long time ago.
It's
Published in Chicago.
1891. So Chirps had this book, and he told me
He doesn't read music either, right? I don't
he
think.
doesn't read music,
okay.
but he collects the books. I
Oh,
have no idea
well,
why.
that's-
But anyway,
He's a collector.
so he said he got the last one on on
eBay.
No, on Amazon.
On Amazon.
On Amazon.
Yeah, because I bought mine on eBay, I think.
So then I went to Amazon, and there's another one there,
And you got it.
and I
Boom.
got it. Okay,
There's a run on them.
there's a run on it. So
That's a great book.
yeah.
The Young Violinist's Favorite
Yeah.
by A.S. Bowman.
and apparently Lotus Dickey could read music.
Yes. As a
So
lot of the old
Lotus
fiddlers
learned
could,
a
you know.
tune called Creighton's Hornpipe.
Okay.
Out of here, and
That's a nice book. I want to learn some of the waltzes that are in there. I bet those are nice. Yeah.
and there's a few tunes that Chirps and I have learned out
Yes.
of this that we've been playing. The Happy Thought Reel, okay, which you should really play, when you're happy.
That's like something a real psychologist would write. Think happy thoughts, Don. Only think happy thoughts.
Okay, so let's end up with Creighton's Hornpipe.
But I think my previous question was, what key is it in? D, right?
Yeah, D. Unless we play it a string over. Do you want to do that?
No. It's a good tune, folks. Listen to this. Creighton's Hornpipe.
Not too fast.
I shall not play it too fast.
Okay. I was just kidding.
Don't stop now. thought it said stop now.
Oh, I thought you said stop now.
That was good. You were on a roll.
Yeah,
That's a
that's
good tune. You play that really well, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My daughter, whom many of you know, is Stephanie Coleman.
Yes, the famous Stephanie
She
Coleman.
says, "Jam Buster."
That was
says-
not true because you played it at my last jam, and a bunch of people know it.
But that's true.
So in this instance, it's not a jam buster.
Yeah. I hope when you put this on that you will delete a couple of those tunes that we.
It's too late. This is a live broadcast.
No, but I mean when you put it on permanently.
You know, I don't like to change the historical record.
Oh man, really?
What tunes do you want me to take off?
That Batch, not the was it Batch? No,
That,
it was
that one you
No, it was,
posted yourself well
it was
on. I'm not sure you played that.
See, that was the problem. You didn't even know that I played that.
Hey, you know what? It's almost the end of the program, so we need to both look at the camera with a big smile. Folks, what we're doing is, and not move, because we're creating the thumbnail.
Go White Sox.
We're create. Hold it, and we're clear. We have to do that on every show, because that makes the thumbnail.
That was good. Yeah,
I think this was an excellent program.
it was, except for that one tune.
Yeah, and I'll take that off for him.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah.
All right, folks, we'll see you. We'll catch you on the flip side. We're going to go get some chicken salad.
Really?
Yeah. See you later, folks. Bye. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Sorry, that's the wrong one. Really right, Bach. That's right up your alley, that kind of humor.
I'm glad I was able to do this stand.
We can keep talking if we're still screaming. So, yeah, it's still going. We'll be right back. You're very laid back.
You know who loved to cut lawns?
Who?
Mozart.
Mozart. It's terrible.